Hello everyone, this is Johnny Orange, and this is part 2 of the series where I go over new combos I've been trying out recently. And the combo I'm playing as is 2 javelins with 1 cav as Caesar. And I have played this combo a few times now, and it's pretty damn good. I always manage to fuck up every game, it seems like, but it does pretty damn well. Sometimes you get those 2,000 point games, like, rarely. Usually I'm getting about 5k as this combo, which is saying something, because going over the footage, which we will be doing today, I fuck up all the time and still get 5k. It's amazing. It's just so versatile, it can make comebacks and it's just fucking great combo. Once in a while I just get rolled, but it's usually my own fault. You know, this combo can always do well, it seems. And the reason being, it's such a versatile combo. You have those traps, so your range can defend themselves pretty well. You have them silences, so it makes it hard for them to charge you. And you have that cav to charge them, even though they can't charge you, which is fucking great. And then the javelins can fuck up heavy units. It's just, you know, like, versatile versus fucking everything. And horse archers, it might be because I'm using the tier 8 ones, and they have a fair decent amount of armor. Horse archers I don't give a shit about on these guys, compared to my archers. For some reason they seem to get fucked up by horse archers, but these guys seem to do fine against them. Well, then again, these javelins do have a lot more armor, and I do take that shitty fucking armor that slows you down. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but it comes in handy against horse archers and basically any range. You can get shot at and it doesn't really affect you that much. I do want to try the tier 9 javelins at one stage. They are light infantry, so I'm not sure how that will work out, but you do get that focus fire, so I'll just have to try that shit out. And the other thing about having that armor upgrade, it stops me from getting wiped out in one charge, so that's pretty fucking handy. Especially, you know, it gives me enough time to put cal traps down. Even if I'm about to die, I can put the traps down usually. Now in this game my cav does all the work, but in other games my javelins get all the points. And that's what I mean about a combo that varies a lot. It has a lot of variety, should I say. Sometimes I need that cav, sometimes I need those javelins. With barbs, you're stuck at being the king of the forest, but outside of that, there's not that much you can do. At least that's what I'm fighting with barbs. Of course, that's because they don't have ranged units at the moment, and their cav is all light, and their infantry is all light. Hopefully that changes after a few more patches. And once I do get medium infantry, I might even do 1 cav, 1 medium infantry, and 1 javelin unit. But that medium infantry is so fucking expensive, I haven't really gotten around to doing that. So I did put those traps there, and I did pop Divide and Conquer, and I'm pretty sure that scared off their cav. But the good thing about being Caesar is I can run up now and buff my cav unit. So even though he is lower on health, he will end up winning this combat. And now the enemy makes this error where he disengages my cav to attack my javelins. But what has happened now is that drops your morale when you disengage, right? And now you're surrounded, so you're going to rout. And those javelins have a lot of armor. Surprisingly high armor. I think it's more than most medium infantry with that armor upgrade. It's something stupid anyway. So as you can see, I haven't really fired a javelin this whole game, but in other games, it's all about the javelins. It's all about the javelins, and the cav just kind of wanders behind them, you know, waiting for any opportunities, but sometimes those opportunities just don't come up. Now, talking about things that I fuck up with this combo is usually learning how to put traps down properly is a big fucking pain in the ass, because sometimes you put them down too far back and then it doesn't actually work at all. I don't think it happens this game, but it happens a lot to me. But I do get the cal traps off pretty well here, and I shouldn't have charged that early, because I did end up running my own guys through my own fucking traps. But I do end up just surrounding this guy, and he fucking routs as well. At some stage, I do really want to try out medium infantry and 2 javelins. I'm not sure if it will be this good, but I can see some benefits of it. For example, there's just so much cav these days. Having that infantry unit to run your javelins around would be pretty beneficial, especially since you have that divide and conquer. And then your javelins can just shoot, and your infantry unit can be a wall in the way of that cav. And that's why it would probably be a good combo to have the cav, the medium infantry, and 1 javelin unit. But that's pretty much the end of this game. We'll go over one more game. I'll show you what the javelins are capable of. So I'll do one more of these. Actually, instead of that, there was a real fun game. I might just do that one because it was fucking pretty interesting. I'll just show you guys. It's like team versus team. Well, not even team versus team. It was just high tier versus high tier. And some cunt manages to get 10k points in it on the opposite team. I'll just show you. It's a real good game. Now, the original idea was to get behind, I think his name's Miro Wolf, the guy that's up top, the sword guy, and give him some buffs. Unfortunately, by the time I do get there, there's already fucking units just everywhere, and I can't really go in to help. Oh, that's right, yeah, I was going to buff him, but then there's this barb cav coming over, so I was waiting there to ambush him. I had this feeling that he groups his units up, and if he does pop out this side, he'll run into those traps, and then I can get a massive fucking charge with my heavy cav versus light cav, but it wasn't the case. So then I started going up top, and then it looks like top's fucked. So screwed up there. So I do a little bit of a dance here, and the minute I see that his infantry is charging after that bar player, that's when I decide to try to go in, because I really want that engineer team fucking dead, but that's not the case. His infantry does come back, so I have to get rid of these guns first. And of course, traps are great for that. And once I get these traps down, when they fucking work, yeah, there we go. Get them traps down, keep doing that, get a few shots in, and then try to get my cav to come in and wipe these cunts out. And that barb player has taken care of the engineers, so I'm not too worried about that. Now I just got to kill these slingers, and I fucking hate slingers. So of course they're one of my favourite units to fuck up. I just hate them. Hate them so much. And the funny thing is, since I charged just when he clicked to go on the ledge, I don't get the ledge buff, like bug, not buff. I don't get the bug because when you charge, your unit will go and kill those units on top of the ledge. Now the next bit is where I really fuck up. See, every game when I play this combo, I do something that fucks me up. Luckily, I do come back from that screw up. It's not too bad. But without a doubt, this is a combo I am struggling with the most, since it does consist of javelins and cav, my least played units out of fucking everyone. But it's such a good combo, it doesn't matter too much. And now to the higher tier javelin players, what are the best javelins in your opinion, and the best consumables? I'd bring traps, but I use that armor pierce one. I'm not sure if that's the best option, but that is the one I'm using at the moment. And of course, I reckon traps are just, they have to be one of the best consumables. They're so good. And when I say armor pierce one, I don't mean the armor pierce trap, I mean the fucking +5 armor pierce passive one. Now this is a bit where I get fucked up. So I managed to get those traps down, I've got my divide and conquer. I get a decent charge off here, but my cav just fucking charges on the out to the other side of the fucking world. And then I get fucking routed by this sword unit, and watch where my cav goes. It's not good. It's so bad. So my traps fuck me up more than anyone else, really. But I do have a fair amount of guys left, so I managed to dig myself out of that fucking hole. But then another cav unit comes, I'm pretty sure. And I miss my traps again. I should put them down a bit too late. So I kill most of them, and then yeah, just a bit too fucking late on those traps. But I do end up killing them, luckily. Now the good thing about the rest of the game, there's not that much cav left to kill my javelins. So I do get a bit of a fucking run with my javelins for once. And this will happen in most of your games. Your javelins won't do that much until endgame. And they are more like a fucking homing beacon basically for the enemy cav. Enemy cavs see javelins and they just come out of everywhere trying to kill them. And that's when your cavalry shines, because they're so focused on killing your javelins. They forget that you might have, you know, a cav unit or an infantry unit nearby to fuck them up. Unfortunately this game I did fuck up with my cav pretty bad, but my javelins do make up for it. And I've had games where I have half a javelin unit, but since it's endgame there's nothing around to kill it, and they just fucking rack up 3k points by themselves. That happens a fair amount. You'll be surprised. And Caesar javelins seem to do ridiculously well against horse archers. I think the reason being they have that movement buff. So when the horse archers are lining up their volley, you have enough time to get in range and get one javelin throw off. And you end up doing more damage than they do to you with that one volley. Of course, I've been barraged even and done more, so I can't even say that barrage beats these guys. I do have that armor though, so they're not doing too much damage to me per volley anyway. And this is where you rack up the points. There's nothing you can really do against javelins. And for a while I actually thought we might have the game in the bag, even though they do have a lead at the moment, because it doesn't seem like there's anything around that can kill my javelins. And I do fuck up again, that's right. Oh, fuck up a lot in this game. But oh well, shit happens. Can't fucking play them all perfectly, I guess. But one day I will have that perfect game, or will get better at this combo, obviously. I am going to play it a lot now, because I have that feeling if I get good at this combo, I'm going to fuck people up. It's going to be my new melee combo. And other combos I'm liking at the moment is pikes with 2 archers. I've played that for ages though, but damn, that combo is pretty damn good. It's just good against organized teams, I love that. But at some stage I really do need to invest in higher tier pikes. I'm using tier 5 pikes. I've used them for so fucking long. I should get the tier 8 ones. But there's so much shit I want to test. And it's all fucking expensive now. Once you get to those higher tiers, it's just like, holy shit. For example, I want to test horse archers, but they only seem good on one commander. So it's a pretty fucking heavy investment for those tier 9 horse archers, just to use on one commander. I guess you could say it's the same as these javelins. I'm not going to use them on any other fucking commander, but, you know, fucking whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. And this is a bit where I fuck up. I try to run around this guy to kill those archers, because if I kill those archers, they can't really stop me. But yeah, that happened. That fucking happened. Oh man, I don't know if I would change anything. That's a move I fucking do all the time. Like stupid shit like that I do all the time. I'd probably do that all, you know, no matter what. I could have ran up and got the flag, but that's just the shit I do. Sometimes it works, and when it works, it's brilliant. Sometimes it doesn't fucking work at all. So obviously I do have to practice this comp a lot fucking more. I've only done it for about 3 days now, I guess. And they all end up with me fucking up at some point. I always get pretty damn good points though. Well, in most cases I get good points. And that's just to show how strong this combo is. You can fuck up every game and get good points. It's a pretty damn good combo. Now this is a big problem with that armor. So I have that armor on me, and I can't even outrun Leo. So that's one thing that's I might have to change. But it's so good in other scenarios. the trade-off. And I hate horse archers. And this armor, just fucking, yeah, whatever horse archers, I don't give a shit. And slingers and other archers, and it's just a fuck ton more armor. It comes in handy, obviously. It comes in handy. It's always good to have some armor. But I'm thinking about getting those higher tier ones, the tier 9 ones, and they have that reduced vision, but I have a cav unit that can scout for them. So then I will have the armor and speed. But I can see some fucking problems with that. If your cav dies or you have no one to scout for you, you're in a bit of a fucking shit place, aren't you, with your 50 reduced vision. And by the way, I've been watching a lot of catapult videos recently, and fuck me, those tier 10 ones. I really want to try them out, but I have so much more shit to test before them. But damn, there's too many boulders. Too many fucking boulders. Anyway, that's the end of this game. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and thumbs up and all that shit. See yous.